Hi, welcome back to YVR Traveler. Today we're flying from Manila to Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific business class. I'm actually looking forward to taking this flight as I haven't taken Cathay Pacific in a long while. I'm really familiar with this route as I've been flying this route for over 30 years. Here we are arriving at NAIA 3, also known as Terminal 3. Since I haven't taken Cathay in a while, I wasn't sure where the counters were, so I got off in the middle of the airport. Just a reminder again, only people flying are allowed into the airport, so if you want to go and see your friends away, you can't go in. The airport looked rather busy today. We also found out that the Cathay Pacific check-in counter was at the very right of the airport. So we had to walk all the way over there at the end to check in. Surprisingly, the check-in area was not busy at all, maybe because we came in so early. I usually arrive 3 hours before my flight due to the possibility of traffic jams. Luggage check 18.9 kilos. With all that done, it's time to go into immigration and security. This is the area right here is the international entrance. After finishing immigration security, we're into the terminal. Time to go into the Cathay Pacific Lounge, which is located on the second floor. Boy, I haven't been in this lounge in a while, but it looks exactly the same. Here is the noodle bar, and also they have a large selection of hot food that they will prepare for you. There is also the important coffee machine and also assortment of drinks that you can help yourself. So this is what I ordered. It was beef tapa breakfast, siu mai, and wonton noodles with soup. I must say the food here is much better than the food I had at the Maple Leaf Lounge in Vancouver. As you can see, I also got some chicken congee and a cha siu bao, or also known as a asado siu bao here. The quality of food here was very good, and also the service was excellent. Here's the rest of the lounge. Over here was actually the bar, and since I don't drink, I'm not going to visit that. They also had a little snack counter here. Not sure if I trust that cold cut plate in that warm temperature. Here you see there's more carbs and more carbs. It's a lot cooler here in the eating area versus the sitting area over here. Guess I'll stay here for a little bit. Aircon in NAIA 3 still not great. Eventually I did sit down, and here you can see there's electrical tape over the charging part stating that it did not work. Since I did arrive at the airport a little bit early, I went back and got this chicken tonkatsu. It was very good, and a little bit more carbs. Okay, it's time to head to the gate. Here we are at gate 112. And as you can see, it's pretty busy. This is actually part of the boarding process. For some reason, it was pretty busy. Gates at NAIA 3 can be pretty small, and with a busy flight like this, it can be a hassle to get on board the plane. The aircraft we're taking today is a Boeing 777-300, and it's 26 years old. Oh, waiting. Gotta wait. It's always nice to turn left when boarding the plane. Unfortunately, being a 26-year-old aircraft, this was not the modern business seats. I'm actually very surprised and a little bit disappointed that Cathay Pacific still used this type of aircraft that is so old. Nevertheless, everything was pretty clean, so a little bit less disappointed. This screen looked kind of faded and old. Here are the seat functions. They did give us welcome drinks. No vents, but there is a light. There's a lot of leg space, and the seat is wide and a comfortable pillow. This is basically just a little bit better than premium economy seats. There's outlets between the seats. Here are the food choice for this flight, beef or salmon. A quick washroom check, a little bit dirty here. The floor wasn't sticky, as you can see, but this aircraft is showing its age. Probably one of the oldest aircraft I've ever taken, older than the one I took from Manila to Thailand. I also have some issue with this touchscreen.
Thank you for your cooperation. So I think I will have a watching, okay?
Well, this was interesting. I don't think it was Air Force One as there's no windows, but if you do know what this aircraft is, do comment below. Also, I'm super surprised to see this many birds hang out the edge of the runway. I find it a bit of a hazard as you can suck into an engine while taking off or landing. I'm very surprised. Anyways, it's time to take off. Hope you enjoy this view. Here's a set of headphones given to us. It's definitely not the newest one with the noise canceling feature. Here's our lunch. I ordered the beef stir-fried with black pepper sauce. Business class meal is definitely a lot better than economy. I do remember in economy they gave you a bag lunch, which is kind of like a meat pie and a box drink. Now let's have a taste. The beef was delicious. The rice was actually hot and fluffy. The fresh fruit was nice. And the chocolate hazelnut cake was pretty good as well. As you can see, with this huge bite, the panda cell was very nice. Overall, the meal was very good. I finished all the beef, and it was actually a lot better than the meal I had in Air Canada. This was a very short flight, only about an hour and 40 minutes, and in no time we were already landing in Hong Kong. Hong Kong airport is so huge, it took around 5 to 10 minutes to get to our gate. I did not fill out this survey. However, my only complaint is, hey, Cathay Pacific, stop using this 26-year-old aircraft. Passengers from Manila deserve a little bit better on this world-class airline. Other than the age of the aircraft, everything was excellent. Food was good. Service was excellent. Really do enjoy flying with Cathay Pacific. Previous video, I fly from Vancouver to Manila on Air Canada. I take Air Canada because it's a more direct flight and I also collect points. But given a choice, I would rather take Asian Airlines because of just the better service and the better food. But hey, Air Canada ain't that bad. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe. I make these videos just for fun. I hope you enjoy them. My next video will be flying from Guangzhou to Manila on China Southern in business class. Here's a photo of Hong Kong. And what I'm going to do in Hong Kong, well, I think I'm just going to eat more carbs. Anyways, bye-bye.